Got some breaking news for you. Now listen to this. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission chairperson, Erastus Ethicon, has now said to the Kenyan people that these 2027 elections might be compromised.
5 minutes later.
Genz wametengeneza People's IEBC online portal. Na amesema raundi hii hakuna kuiba kura. Hata ufanye nini?
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Dairy Mic Drop. Kenyans never run out of surprises, and honestly, we love it here. So after fresh concerns that the IEBC might be compromised and possibly unfit to run the 2027 elections, a bold Gen Z developer has stepped in with something nobody saw coming, a fully decentralized blockchain voting platform.
Check this out. This is the People's IEBC. It's the system that will ensure no one rigs the election come 2027.
This platform allows voters to upload their Form 34A directly, and the system automatically tallies presidential votes in real time, transparent, trackable, and impossible to alter. In his explanation, he breaks down how every form is timestamped, verified, and locked on the chain, meaning no edits, no ghost servers, no mysterious outages. And trust Kenyans, they are losing their minds with excitement.
Let me show you how it works. What you do is you upload a presidential election results, the Form 34A. You upload them here, and then in a few, you can see when I click this refresh button, these results display down here. We are progressively building these People's IEBC. In part 1, we built the system that allows anyone basically in Kenya to upload the Form 34As. We get to analyze them with AI and store them in a database. And then in part 2, we did some baseline verification where we confirm what is in the Form 34As with what is in the voter registry to ensure it matches and the results are legitimate.
Social media is buzzing. People are praising the creativity, and many are even calling it the future of Kenyan elections. Whether it becomes mainstream or not, one thing is clear. Kenyan Gen Z just proved they're not here to complain. They're here to build. Check out the people's reactions. Don't forget to subscribe and follow for more of this content.
In this part 3, what I will be adding will be the tallying. The tallying is actually very simple. What happens is once you click this refresh button here, what it does is it reads the database that contains the verified results, and then we run a JavaScript code that does the summation of the results, does the percentages, does all that stuff, and then we send those results back to the website, and then they are displayed for everyone to see. This is our prototype. Our prototype is ready. Basically, of course, there's a lot to do before it becomes production ready. We need to add even more verification mechanisms. We need to decentralize it so that I or anyone cannot alter the result, and so that will be progressively doing through the course of this series. And if you wanted a sign to register as a voter, go register. This is your sign. No one will steal your vote, hopefully, come 2027.
Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out in the World segment. Number 1, if Ruto thinks he can get away with stealing elections, then he's in for a very rude shock. As we speak, there's a brilliant Gen Z who has created an IEBC portal for Kenyans to upload and tally results. I think it's very unfair for such a guy to create a wonderful system without staff. So Miringa, create a pay bill number so that we can share it online. Because at the end of the day, you need money to hire competent staff. You need money to hire security, because those who want to steal elections will definitely not be too happy with you. And you also need money so that you can have a dedicated space for you and your team to write lines of code. And at long last, if the technology you're building is truly bulletproof to the point that Kasongo hackers cannot bypass it, then I am willing to connect you with people so that you can sit down with the opposition leaders of today. These are the brains that we need. Hata mimi nitumiwe namba ya huyo jamaa, I'll be the first one, wengine wafuate, so that we can secure this election. We are dealing with mafias.
Inaonekana IEBC watakuwa na kazi sana kwa sababu the youth have decided watafuatilia hizo votes and to make sure that the votes are counted right and the right person is selected. So huchali, a Kenyan is building a people's IEBC that Kenyans will use to verify and tally the 2027 presidential votes. Wacha nikwambie penye wahenga wamekaa sahi, they are celebrating. Because what, you guys, do you know how this is so good? Abu ombeni boy. Pray for this boy, pray for him to have good health, for his mind, for peace of mind, to be able to keep up with this idea, this project, yeah, and for it to take off. Like for people to actually be able to look at the votes from our side, because guys, we never know how people are counted on that other side with the polling stations, you know. Like, we never see, like, we just see the results on the TV. Like, we don't actually, we are never on the ground. And just having a system like this that can enable us to see the votes coming in real time and to tally, I'm proud of us.
Kenyan Gen Z creates blockchain portal that will be used as a watchdog for IEBC. Check out blockchain portal.